I just showed a client how to pay off their 30-year mortgage in 6.7 years. Here's the exact strategy on how to do this, but this is what most people miss. Using one strategy, we cut the mortgage down to 6.7 years, saving them over $180,000 in interest. All we're doing is using a first lien HELOC. This flips your entire mortgage upside on its head. My name's Sean Uehara. I've been a mortgage lender almost 20 years, and this is a strategy that my team and I specialize in because we understand that housing has become more expensive, and most of us want to get to a point of financial freedom, but we don't know how to get there. If I knew this strategy when I first got into business, I would never be in mortgage debt ever again. This is the fastest way to pay off your house without having to change any of your spending habits. So make sure to follow me and save this video because you're going to want to come back and watch this all over again. Here's his current mortgage. He owes $215,000. Current interest rate is 6.5%, and he's had the mortgage in place for 22 months. Between him and the wife, they bring in about $10,000 a month. And because we use our HELOC as our checking account, we're going to pay for all of our expenses. And at the end of the month, after the $10,000 gets deposited, we've got roughly about $2,200 left over. The right side of the screen represents the current mortgage if he stays in it till its full term, which obviously he's going to refinance whenever interest rates come down. But instead of playing the game that the bank wants you to play, we're going to play our game, paying the house off in 6.7 years, saving $187,000 in interest. The average interest rate on the HELOC is 8.3%, but because we calculate interest on an average daily balance on the unpaid balance every single month, we only end up paying $66,000 in interest versus your traditional amortized mortgage here. That's why this is a total scam. So the $66,000 in interest would basically equate to an effective APR on your mortgage of 1.8%. And if you're one of those people that love a low interest rate and you're going to argue with me till the end of time, well, this should piss you off. In 80 months, our loan's going to be completely paid off at 8% because we're not paying 8% in interest. We're not paying 8% in interest. We have a $215,000 line of credit. Even though you have a lower interest rate, you would have only paid down $22,000 of principal in a regular mortgage. You would still owe $192,000. If you don't realize how much the banks are literally ripping us off on a mortgage, you've yet to wake up to that idea yet. And I would strongly encourage you to go back and look at your own amortization schedule so you know what this number is. But if you're tired of getting played by the banks, DM me and I will teach you how to use this strategy to get yourself into financial freedom and start buying more properties and building some cash flow today.